Acura TL and TSX. Now, if you're looking for the sweet spot of Japanese luxury engineering, where you get incredible refinement without the astronomical repair bills, you have to look at the Acura TL and TSX. But pay attention, because this one comes with a major caveat: you must select the right model years to avoid known problematic generations. The champions here are widely considered to be the 2006 to 2008 TSX and the 2007 to 2008 TL. These specific years are absolute reliability heroes. They regularly exceed 200,000, even 300,000 miles with little more than basic maintenance and minor issues. This is Honda's legendary engineering philosophy, perfectly applied to a luxury package. You get a refined, comfortable, and incredibly predictable driving experience that makes them a brilliant alternative to German complexity. However, and this is a massive however, Acura has a dark secret in its past that you cannot ignore: their automatic transmissions. Early second and third generation TLs, in particular, suffered from notorious transmission problems that were so severe, they could lead to complete failure requiring dealer-level repairs as early as 70,000 to 100,000 miles. This wasn't a small repair, it was a multi-thousand-dollar catastrophe. So the lesson with Acura is this: do your homework. The right model year is one of the most reliable cars you can buy. The wrong model year is a financial time bomb waiting to go off. Acura MDX. And finally, we have a true standout in the luxury SUV world, proving you don't have to sacrifice your savings for space and capability: the Acura MDX. This SUV cracks the code by combining practical utility, reasonable ownership costs, and genuinely proven long-term durability. But the key, as always, is knowing which one to buy. When you follow the right maintenance practices and, crucially, select the right generation, the MDX is a superstar. The second generation, specifically from 2007 to 2013, and most notably the 2009 model year, has earned exceptional praise from owners for its long-term resilience and rock-solid reliability. At its heart is the legendary J-Series V6 engine, an absolute workhorse widely regarded as one of the best ever made. This engine is perfectly capable of cruising well past 250,000 miles with few, if any, major issues. And the proof is in the pricing. RepairPal's annual repair cost estimate for the MDX is just $571. Let me put that in perspective for you: that is substantially below the average for its class and an absolute steal compared to the four-figure annual bills you'd get from its German competitors. This isn't just a reliable SUV, it's a financial statement. It demonstrates the clear advantage of Honda's sensible engineering approach, prioritizing cost-effectiveness and longevity, over the German philosophy that often values complexity above all else. You get the luxury and utility without the financial punishment. Lexus RX. Securing the number 8 spot on our countdown is the absolute icon of dependable luxury, the Lexus RX. This isn't some niche pick, this is the mainstream luxury SUV that has, for decades, consistently delivered on its reliability promises while never compromising on the comfort and refinement you pay a premium for. Its legendary reputation wasn't built on marketing, it was built on decades of utterly dependable service. If you look at models from the early 2010s, the credentials are exceptional. The 2010 and 2011 RX received near-perfect J.D. Power scores of 88 and 87 out of 100. This objective data confirms what owners have known for years: this vehicle delivers long-term satisfaction with minimal major issues. But let's talk about the real reason it's on this list: your wallet. RepairPal estimates its average annual repair cost at just $452. Let that number sink in. That is significantly, and I mean significantly, below the $800 plus average for other luxury SUVs. This cost advantage isn't a one-year thing, it compounds over every single year of ownership. This is what makes the RX financially superior to its German alternatives. While they're demanding constant, high-maintenance investments, the RX is quietly protecting your bank account, year after year after year. It's the smart money in a world of financial traps. Lexus GX. And roaring into the number 7 spot is the mountain goat of luxury SUVs, the undisputed king of longevity, the Lexus GX. This isn't just a reliable car, it's the perfect marriage of luxury refinement and absolute, bulletproof Toyota truck engineering. We're talking about a vehicle that can easily exceed 250,000 miles while still feeling like the premium, capable fortress you bought on day one. So what's its secret? It all stems from its old-school body-on-frame architecture and its mechanical heart, which it shares with the legendary Toyota 4Runner and the global icon, the Land Cruiser Prado. This isn't just parts sharing, this is inheriting a dynasty of proven engineering that has been validated over millions of the toughest miles on Earth, in both commercial and personal use. Owner reports don't just talk about 200,000 miles, they consistently document GX models blasting past 300,000 miles with just proper, basic maintenance. And the experts agree. The 2021 GX received a near-perfect J.D. Power reliability score of 93 out of 100, ranking it first among all luxury SUVs. This is the SUV you buy when you want a plush interior but need a tool that will outlive your mortgage. It's not a crossover, it's a legacy. BMW 3 and 4 Series earlier generations. Landing at number 6 on our countdown is a special breed of car, the earlier generation BMW 3 and 4 driver. It's absolutely worth it. Infiniti Q70 and M45 V8 models. And crashing into our top 5 at number 5 is a car that proves you can have your cake and eat it too, the V8-powered Infiniti Q70 and its legendary predecessor, the M45. These are the unsung heroes, the exceptional values in the luxury performance sedan world. They achieve the impossible, combining genuine, tire-shredding high performance with the rock-solid, dependable reliability of Japanese engineering, something German alternatives constantly struggle and fail to match. We're talking about a silky smooth, powerful V8 experience with an overall durability that can genuinely exceed 150,000 miles with minimal major mechanical drama. This combination creates an unbelievably compelling ownership experience for drivers who prioritize soul-stirring performance over sipping fuel. Owner testimonials consistently rave about these sedans. They found that holy grail balance of thrilling driving enjoyment and trusty reliability, with many examples providing years of trouble-free operation that would be absolutely exceptional, even unheard of, for any German competitor in this performance category. Now, is there a compromise? Of course. The primary one is right at the gas pump. These V8 engines prioritize performance over efficiency, so fuel consumption is their main weakness. But for the right buyer, that trade-off is more than acceptable for that smooth, effortless, intoxicating power delivery that only a big, naturally aspirated V8 can provide. Even high-mileage maintenance is straightforward. You're typically looking at suspension refreshes and other standard wear items, things that don't compromise the car's fundamental, bulletproof reliability. These are predictable, manageable requirements that make Q70 and M45 ownership a smart choice for any informed buyer who understands the cost-benefit equation. This isn't just a car, it's a secret handshake for those in the know. Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Specific generations. And holding strong at number 4 is a masterclass in selective excellence, the carefully chosen Mercedes-Benz E-Class. This isn't a blanket recommendation. This is for the informed buyer who understands that achieving the pinnacle of German engineering, where durability is properly balanced with luxury and performance, requires a specific strategy. When you pick the right ones, these vehicles can provide truly exceptional longevity. We're focusing on the W212 generation, 2010 to 2016, and the W213, 2016 to 2023. These models feature genuinely robust powertrains. The M276 V6 and their advanced inline engines are modern marvels that demonstrate German engineering excellence, if their complexity is properly managed. They're paired with transmissions, the 7G-tronic and 9G-tronic, that are known for being both buttery smooth and surprisingly durable, but only when maintained strictly to Mercedes specifications and service intervals. However, and this is the biggest however in the German car world, success is not guaranteed. It requires understanding and, crucially, budgeting for specific high-cost maintenance items. That sublime, cloud-like ride comes from the Airmatic air suspension, which provides incredible comfort but is infamous for requiring extremely expensive component replacements as it ages. You will also be dealing with various electrical gremlins and sensor issues. It's the tax you pay for modern luxury complexity. Model year selection is not a suggestion, it's a requirement. For example, you must avoid the 2006 E350 due to its documented, catastrophic engine balance shaft problems, a repair that often totals the car. But for the informed buyer, the one who selects the right years and goes in with their eyes wide open, budgeting for Mercedes-level maintenance costs, the reward is incredible, a luxurious, powerful, and surprisingly durable sedan that represents the best of what Germany can offer. Volvo XC90 P2 platform. Breaking into our top 3 at number 3 is an SUV that puts safety and family above all else, the first-generation Volvo XC90, from 2003 to 2014. This isn't a flashy performance machine. This is Scandinavian engineering excellence focused on what truly matters: safety, sheer durability, and real-world family utility. It was built on Volvo's legendary, proven P2 platform, which means it benefits from that same legendary, bulletproof 5-cylinder engine that made other Volvos from this era famous for their reliability. This is a power plant that has repeatedly demonstrated its ability to exceed 200,000 miles with just routine, diligent maintenance. The XC90's safety reputation isn't just about 5-star crash test ratings from decades ago, it's about real-world durability that keeps families protected over decades of faithful service. Its robust construction and conservative engineering approach mean these SUVs maintain their structural integrity and critical safety systems over amazingly extended periods. Now, as with any older vehicle, maintenance is key. But here's the beautiful part: the issues it faces are predictable and manageable for a proactive owner. PCV system service, refreshing the plastic cooling system components, and addressing suspension wear items are all well documented and won't blindside you with a 5-figure repair bill. The XC90's combination of top-tier safety, practical utility, and proven durability creates exceptional value. It's the ultimate choice for families seeking luxury SUV capability without the catastrophic failure risks that so often characterize the German alternatives of the same era. This is the sensible, smart, and safe pick that has stood the test of time. Lexus LS 1990 to 2006. And now, we've reached the pinnacle. The number 2 spot on our countdown. The car that didn't just enter the luxury market, it completely redefined it. This is the vehicle that established the entire reputation of a brand built on a single promise: relentless, uncompromising reliability. I am talking, of course, about the early Lexus LS models, specifically the legendary first and second generation LS 400. These aren't just cars, they are monuments to Japanese engineering excellence. They have achieved a mythical status for one simple reason: their ability to endure extreme, astronomical mileage while perfectly maintaining that whisper-quiet, buttery-smooth operation that defines what a luxury car should be. At its heart beats the legendary, the one and only, 1UZ FE V8 engine. An engine renowned not for flash, but for uncompromising performance and an almost supernatural ability to achieve exceptionally high mileage with minimal issues. Owner reports don't just talk about miles, they tell stories of decades of reliable service. It is not uncommon to find examples with 200,000, 300,000, even over 500,000 miles on the odometer, still gliding down the highway, maintaining their essential luxury character. This incredible longevity creates mind-blowing value for any buyer seeking proven, battle-tested durability. However, and even legends have a weakness, there is one critical, infamous maintenance item that requires your attention: the starter motor. Due to its location buried deep within the engine's V, its replacement is a marathon labor job that can be prohibitively expensive, sometimes even exceeding the entire value of a high-mileage example itself. But here's the key takeaway: this single, high-cost repair is so well documented that it becomes manageable for an informed buyer. It is a known trade-off for decades of otherwise flawless, fundamentally reliable operation. You are accepting one potentially expensive job in exchange for a car that is otherwise nearly perfect. That is why the original LS400 isn't just number one on our list, it is the undisputed, all-time champion of luxury car longevity. It is the gold standard. The king. Lexus GX. And here it is. The number one vehicle on our list. The undisputed champion of luxury reliability. This isn't just another SUV. It represents the absolute pinnacle of luxury vehicle engineering, a perfect fusion of uncompromising Toyota mechanical excellence and Lexus luxury refinement. This is the Lexus GX, and it is, without question, the most dependable luxury vehicle you can buy. The secret to the GX's extraordinary reliability is no secret at all. It's built on a rugged body-on-frame architecture, derived directly from Toyota's legendary 4Runner and global Land Cruiser Prado. This isn't just borrowed parts, this is proven, battle-hardened engineering validated over millions of miles in the most demanding conditions on Earth. Owner testimonials consistently report GX models exceeding 250,000 to 300,000 miles while still maintaining their plush luxury appointments and serious off-road capability. Don't just take their word for it, the data backs it up. The 2021 GX achieved a near-perfect J.D. Power reliability score of 93 out of 100, ranking it first among all luxury SUVs. Under the hood, the V8 engine delivers smooth, powerful performance with longevity credentials that put German alternatives, costing twice as much, to absolute shame. This power plant gives you the refinement you expect from a luxury vehicle, while never compromising Toyota's legendary durability. Are there minor issues? Of course. A slight drivetrain clunk or the occasional secondary air pump failure are known items. But these are manageable, predictable maintenance issues. They don't compromise the truck's fundamental, unshakable reliability. And they are vastly preferable to the catastrophic, budget-breaking failures that plague less reliable luxury vehicles. These top 10 vehicles prove luxury and reliability can coexist when you choose wisely. Now that you know which luxury cars will truly last, your next step is to protect your investment and make it even better. You'll want to watch my next video right here, 17 modifications that are actually worth it. Discover which upgrades genuinely improve reliability and performance versus which ones are just expensive marketing gimmicks. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more truth about building a vehicle you can trust. Thanks for watching.